Alright guys, as you can work out, maybe you can't, I fitted this door in yesterday and sadly I didn't film it, but what I am going to be filming guys is how to swap out the barrels, because I'll show you here guys, this one's got like a thumb turn on it, a thumb screw, whereas the other ones, I didn't think of it at the time when I ordered the doors, it didn't have this, so you had to lock it with a key, and I don't like having like to lock it with a key on the inside. Say if there's a fire and it's filled with smoke, now you've got to find the key, put it in the lock and undo it, whereas if it's got the thumb screw, yeah, you can just get your hand on it and open the door. So that's why I purchased this guys. Now when you take these out off the door, you have to measure them, and if I show you here guys, this is like a 90mm, and what you do, you measure from the center to the end 45, like you're measuring it, and what mine was 45, which makes this the barrel 90. And you've got to watch it because sometimes like this is off centered, so it might be 100 or it might be 90, so meaning it might be 35 and 55. So that means that it wouldn't seat into the door. So you've got to be mindful that when you purchase a new one of these to fit into your barrel, you've got to take the old one out and measure it, okay? Now all I need to change this over guys is a Phillips screwdriver, a posi. So let me just get a screwdriver and we're going to have a go at this. Also I want to be just talking about how I went about hanging this door, because it's a PVC door, and when I come to put it all in and screw it and all that, it was slightly catching, so I had to figure out how I could adjust this door. And I'm going to show you in a second guys, like how you go about adjusting these doors, okay? Yeah, all I did when I fitted this door in guys, obviously put it in place, packed it out both sides, and I used concrete screws with a 6mm bit, screwed them in, foamed it, and that was it. It went in lovely. Just use the spirit level, and you've got to make sure when you put this foam in, because you're using expanding foam, that it can, if you're not careful guys, it can expand your frame. Now you'd think that'd be impossible, but it's unbelievable, that stuff. So just be careful. Right, let me just quickly explain guys how I went about adjusting this door, okay? You've got to do it from the inside, and what I'll be using is this. Hold on, let me spin you around. You use these because each side of the bracket is covered. You don't touch this guys, like you leave it in. Don't try and remove this. It's this part here that you remove. See if I can get a screwdriver in there. It's this, you pop this out. There you go. You pop that out guys, and right there, if you can see it, there's an Allen key. And what this will do, it'll adjust the door left and right. You've got to just slowly adjust each one, yeah? Take this one out and adjust it left and right, and just like fiddle about with it. And these Allen keys here, one at the top and one at the bottom, you unloosen it and it will lift the door and lower the door. So you've just got to fiddle about with it guys. But what I did, because I couldn't get to it, I couldn't get to that screw, so all you've got to do guys is open the door. Let me show you. If you just look closely enough, you'll see in the middle there's a little bolt, and it fits a 9mm screw. And what you do, you adjust it that way. You can adjust it on the inside. So it gives you two options. But we didn't have a 9mm, so we took an 8 and we put a grinder to it and we made it fit. And it was really simple guys. So all we've done is just adjusted it. We had to pull it in, if anything, because it was just catching. So I pulled it in about 2mm, and it fits lovely now guys. All done. I'm really happy with that. Right, hopefully you can figure this out guys, but all you got to do is undo the front two screws. It literally takes seconds guys to replace it. Put them in a safe place. And what will happen if you're not careful, like your back plate, this plate is the front, the other one's the back at the back of the door, it will fall out and you could scratch it. So I'm just going to be mindful of that. So it's ready to come off now, guys. There we go. Door off. Okay, it's as simple as that, guys. So I'll put them somewhere that can't be scratched. Look after them. Right, so what had happened now, they've got like a little screw here. And you undo this and this will allow you to pull out the barrel. Nice and simple, guys. Let me just come down a bit, see if you can see it. It's just here. Right. Now all that's left is to wiggle out this barrel. Sometimes you have to put the key in, give it a little wiggle, and out she comes. There you go, guys. That's done. Simple as that. Okay? Right, so now what you do, guys, you get your handle and you feed it through all the way. There we go. We've got that in there now. So I'm going to just feed it through there. There we go, guys. Right. So we're ready to just receive the other end in. It's as easy as that. Put this through. Tighten this up. It's important that you put this screw back, guys, because this locks it all. When I purchased this barrel, I was given 2 screws anyway, but the same one that come out of it should just go back. It's all brand new, so it fits. So I'm going to just put the old one back in. That's in, nice and tight. Tighten her up. That's it. And there you have one working barrel that'll just lock itself. Done. Easy peasy. And there you have it. So it just means now that when we want to lock it, we can just use this like the thumb screw. Okay, so it's locked now, undo it, and we're good to go. Really, really simple, guys. Try the keys we got with it, always give them a try, see how it works. Yep, lovely. And there you go.